Is the next stop for the food truck the high seas? I'm Mo Rocca on a mission to find out what's trending in food. I love food trucks. You can find one for anything, from truffled flavored popcorn to Korean burritos. Now there's a movement to take food trucks where they've never been before. And no, I'm not talking about outer space. We're not that advanced. Just watch a segment. Meet the next wave in culinary adventures, the food boat.
Let's do a double batch.
Chef and entrepreneur Ernie Hall launched this venture in the waters surrounding Panama City, Florida, and it's seen a rising tide of business ever since.
Everything's fresh. Every chew, you just go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
It's good stuff, man.
The islands and beaches around here attract boaters, but there's not a tiki bar in sight. Enter Ernie's barge of a boat called Just the Cook, and all of a sudden, imaginative treats float out to you.
How y'all doing?
Customers find him on the water and pull up to Just the Cook. Many meet him in the marina where he docks. Others get delivery service from a speedboat.
There you go. Right. I was gonna look into buying a food truck. And my wife's friend sent her a picture saying, you know, here's my new boyfriend. He's standing in the water, and there's like 300 people behind him. And in that picture, that's all I saw was the 300 people. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting a food truck. I'm gonna do a food boat.
With that, this floating galley was born. They christened it Just the Cook.
I named it Just the Cook. It kind of evolved from dinner parties we were having back home in Tennessee. And everyone would just ooh and ah over the food, and they'd say, are you a chef? I said, no, I'm just the cook. That is so right.
Ernie is not the first cook to set up a waterborne kitchen. There's a burger boat on Lake Pleasant in Arizona. You can get pontoon hot dogs on the Willamette River in Oregon. And now a burger from Nibblers on Lake Martin in Alabama. A dozen years ago, there were only a handful of food trucks in the U.S. Today, there are thousands. Think where food boats could be in just a few years. What puts this barge on the cutting edge of this trend are a couple of dishes that could win any food competition. The top seller involves 2 donuts and a burger. Most of the time, Just the Cook is docked here at the sleepy St. Andrews Marina. Lunch and dinner are served on picnic tables next to the dock. But on weekends, Ernie and his assistant Jessica untether the vessel and head out to one of the islands.
Tell cherry pepper has a fruitiness to it.
While they're making the 5-mile run, Ernie and Jessica prepare the hamburger meat for their signature sandwich, the Dandy Donut Burger. It's become a legendary burger with a bun created from donuts made at a famous local bakery.
I'm taking fresh rosemary. I'm gonna put this onion in with the rosemary. Now we're gonna use some regular minced garlic. Rosemary and garlic is gonna be the predominant flavor. It's heaven.
Lunchtime is almost here. Ernie and Jessica weigh burgers and drop anchor. And the orders start rolling in.
Y'all like to place an order?
Diver down and a crab cake.
1 diver down, 1 crab cake. Heard that? Give us 15.
On the open water, marine radio can be more reliable than spotty cell service.
Send it. 1 diver down.
Just the Cook takes full advantage of ship-to-shore radio.
Walking with protein.
And when the orders come in, what's the big favorite? The Dandy Donut Burger.
Okay, so what Jessica's gonna do, she's gonna cut just a sliver off the top of each one of these donuts, and it's creating the upper and the lower bun. So then we take that, throw it on the griddle, and give some scoring, some grill marks.
The Dandy Donut Burger is 5 ounces of meat with the rosemary and garlic mixture on a donut bun with Swiss, blue cheese, Canadian bacon, and a grilled pepper.
Good tap.
It's beautiful. I really like the donut.
Not one person who's ever eaten this didn't have like an experience while eating a donut burger. It's great.
It's just so salty and so sweet at the same time. It's just delicious.
Out here on the bay, Ernie delivers some orders to larger vessels.
One diver down, one crab cake.
Have somebody like Ernie who can just make gourmet burgers and deliver them to the boat. Can't be beat.
Some boats pull right up to Just the Cook.
Crab trap. I love the interaction of a boat pulling up next to us saying, "Can you feed us?" Here you go, brother.
That's good, man.
And some people without a boat enjoy lunch at Just the Cook.
Okay, gentlemen, who's hungry?
That'd be neat.
Good.
The lunch crowd is drifting away, so Just the Cook heads home. But the day is not over for Ernie. A crowd back on the dock is waiting to be fed.
It's amazing.
Being a true Southern boy like myself, I gotta have the mayonnaise and tomato, I thought. But when I had a bite of this burger, best burger I ever had. Who needs ketchup?
Like, I think we've eaten everything that's on the menu, and every time we do, I say, that's my favorite.
Oh, I love it. I have other ventures, other things that I do, and I've told my wife 100 times I would sell it off at a loss just to continue doing this because this is so much fun.
Just the Cook is right now the only food boat serving high-end comfort food, but not for long. Ernie has been asked to open 2 more boats at other marinas. And so, vending machines are cool. High-end restaurants don't have to be stuffy, and it's okay to mix up your desserts. Who knows if these trends will be trending tomorrow? Until then, I'm Mo Rocca. Keep on eating.